everyone, welcome back to my channel. When you're creating covers for low-content books, finding high-quality images at an affordable price that also comes with a hassle-free license can sometimes be hard to find. Creative Fabrica is one of those sites where you can find huge selections of fonts and graphics. At the time of this video, they already have over 5 million assets and resources under their full print-on-demand license, and they're adding new content every single day. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't do print-on-demand, I only do low-content books. Well, Creative Fabrica has a unique full POD license or print-on-demand license that is very useful for low-content book publishers. You can use all of these assets and resources as is. Yes, you heard it right. You don't have to tweak or modify them at all. It saves you time and money on hiring a graphic designer. Also, there are no limits to how many books or units that you sell of whatever the item is that you're putting the graphics on. Other sites, you can only sell a certain amount of units and then you'll have to upgrade to a new license or something like that. So if you need more information about their license, I have the link in the description and you can send them an email as well. And in the time I am making this video, they are having a $1 all-access subscription trial for you guys, and you don't want to miss this. Now let me tell you the benefits of the deal plus subscription. First, you will have unlimited access to more than 5 million digital resources for just $1 for the first month, including fonts, graphics, product mock-ups, patterns, templates, clip art designs, online creative classes, and more. And the second one, the subscription then renews for only $19 a month. So that's a 35% discount from the original price of $29. But there are no obligations, so you can cancel at any time. And as I've mentioned earlier, the subscription comes with a commercial license. So this means you can use their digital resources for commercial purposes. Okay, let me switch to my screen and I'll give you a tour of Creative Fabrica. Alright, now here we are at Creative Fabrica's site. Here you have options for fonts, graphics, crafts, needlework, classes, tools, and POD or print on demand. Let's take a peek at the fonts here. They actually have over 22,000 high quality fonts and they've organized this to different types of fonts. Okay, let's take a quick look at script and handwritten fonts. Okay, let's see what they have here. There's quite a lot of beautiful script fonts here. As you can see, there's more than 54,000 results, and that's just for scripts and handwritten fonts. Okay, let's have a look at one of these fonts. I like this one, so let's just open it to another tab. So what I like about this is that you can go through these screenshots right here and see how you can use them, and so you can have a real sense of how the font will actually look on your design before you actually download it. And all the fonts include their commercial license, and sometimes it just says commercial usage allowed, but the one that you want is the one with the POD license. And you can go through the description as well, because some fonts have more on their description, like the compatibility, like this one here, it's compatible with Windows or Apple, Mac, and Linux, and Cricut, Silhouette, and other cutting machines. You can also easily convert this font to a web font. And they even have the installation guide over here. And you can also try out this font by just typing the text right here. And as you can see, they have all the types or the glyphs, even the glyphs, they have it figured out over here. So if you're interested in this font, you just click download here. Or if you're already down below, you can just click this download green button right there. Okay, now on to graphics and crafts. The difference between these two is that crafts are created by Creative Fabrica's in-house designers, while graphics are created by their community of designers. So if you click on any of these menus, again, they're all in sections or groups. So it's really easy to find what you're looking for, and I won't be going through all of this, so you can just check it out on your own. Now, what we're most interested here is the print on demand or the POD. So if you click this POD menu, everything under print on demand heading have their full print on demand license. Some assets on crafts and graphics have the POD license, some don't, so you will have to take a look on each individual image if it says POD or full POD. So whatever you download from print on demand heading, it will have the full POD license. As you can see here, they've got over 400,000 graphics and almost 100,000 fonts. You can search for whatever you're looking for here or feel free to browse. And let's have a look at one here. Let's try this bee. And under download button, this is what you need to look for if you're searching under graphics and craft section. Anything that says commercial and full POD usage allowed, that's perfect. This way you won't have to do any modifications whatsoever to the images. And another great thing about this is you can click here to view the creator's profile here, and you'll see all their work. This is good news when you want to say, create a coloring book. You would want to have the same look and style for all your images, right? So all you have to do is go through that creator's work and see what you can find. How's that for convenience? Now let me show you what you'll get when you download one of these. Most of the time you'll get a PNG, JPEG, AI, EPS files, or PDF and SVG files. Others will only have some of these. Some would only have like PNG or SVG or just JPEG. And you need to look at the description also, or even the screenshots of the products first, so you'll know what's included. The really cool thing about this is you can just use any of these assets as is. You can just put this directly on your book cover or interior. Or if you want to play around and you want something customized, you can open up the EPS, the files over here, or the AI files. Okay, now I want to show you how to make use of these images. Alright, so I opened up an InDesign file here. I've created a 6x9 cover. Obviously, when you're doing your cover, you're going to use a template with front, spine, and back. So if you really want to learn how to create book covers, just search on my channel for book cover, and I've got a few tutorials over there. I also have the links in the description, so you can just click on it without searching. Makes life easier. So anyway, for these purposes, I'll just use a 6x9 to show you how you can use these assets on your cover design. So what I'm going to do is just go to File, and then just Place. Or you can also go to your Finder or wherever you put your graphics and then just drag it to InDesign and just click on it. And then you can resize this, something like this, right? So I can also put a background over here, something like this, and then change the color to maybe green, lighter. I'm going to arrange it and send to back. And now I have this one here. Okay. Or let me change that background first. So first I'm going to go to Color Theme Tool, and then I'm just going to click on the llama and click that back. I have all these colors from the image, and then I'll just click on this, Add Theme to Swatches, and it's now over here. I've got a new color theme. So now if I click on my background, I'll just click on that new color theme folder and then just click any of the colors. Let me change the opacity or the transparency. There we go. So now I can enter a text over here for my title. Have it centered. Or let's do composition. Make it larger, something like this. And let's use this font, kind of like that. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay. That, and double click on that. I'm going to change the color again to match the ones that I already have. Maybe that one. Now I'm going to go something like that. Composition notebook. And then change the tracking. And I'm going to change my font to Poppins, medium. Change the font a little bit bigger. And probably something like this. I'm going to change this again. The color to that same color. And you can put whatever title that you need if you want a subtitle or something. So it's all up to you. And you can also use more of the element that you've already downloaded. So if you want to create new composition, you may do so. Just use whatever software you have at your disposal. Actually, this can be also a cover for your ebook, because ebook covers really don't have the front or the spine on the back. It's just one front cover. So this is kind of like the ebook cover for you. There you have it, and as I've mentioned earlier, Creative Fabrica has put together a really awesome deal for you guys. They're offering you their all-access subscription for $1, and this is an amazing deal. So just check out the link in the description below, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely check it out, browse around, have a look at the amazing graphics and fonts available, and take advantage of that discounted description. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!